Very first time ever playing through Dungeons and Dragons Baldur's Gate. I decided to go ahead and get the enhanced edition just to be a little more up to date with the times. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't have minded playing the old version, but yeah, I don't know if I need to do something special to get that running or anything, so we might as well not take a chance. So my goal right now is to actually play this through to the end. Streaming this the whole time and also posting videos on my YouTube channel. Um, Basically for myself, just to give me motivation to actually keep playing the game and maybe do something a little more relaxing with some old school CRPGs. So it says new players should start with a tutorial, so that is what I'm going to do. It wants me to create a character, so let's go through this. Press the gender button to begin creating your character. Press back to return to the previous page. If you wish to import a pre-made character, we'll skip that. So let's click on gender. We're going to go ahead and we'll do male. Males of the realms can excel in whatever profession they choose. That should be a difference, right? Yeah, okay. Here's portraits. I don't really know what I'm going to be creating at the moment. Man, there's a lot of portraits here. Some of these look a little more faded. Look, they just came from the, well, I don't know, maybe those came from the old game. Like I said, I don't really, I've never played the first game, never played through any of these, so I did play Baldur's Gate 2 a little bit when it came out years ago, but I didn't stick with it, of course. So yeah, I think probably going to be making the heroic character right now. Let's see, race. So to me in my head, fighters, which is probably what I'm going to be making my first character, were always humans in whatever party we had when I was younger playing D&D. Let's see. So, humans are the predominant race in Faerun. Humans rule most of the significant empires and kingdoms in the realms. They're most social and tolerant of races, excepting perhaps the halflings. Humans may advance as any class and are also the only race that can dual class. Humans may not multi-class. Alright, we're gonna go with human for this one. Class, I'm gonna be very vanilla with this character here and say fighter. Fighter is a champion, swordsman, soldier, and brawler who lives and dies by his knowledge of weapons and tactics. Fighters can be found at the front of any battle, contesting toe-to-toe with monsters and villains. A good fighter needs to be strong and healthy if he hopes to survive. Class features, he may wear helmets. Why wouldn't he be able to wear helmets? May wear any armor or use any weapon. May achieve grand mastery with any weapon class. May achieve specialization in any fighting style. Allocate 3 slots in 2 weapon style. His hit die is D10. Prime requisites, of course, is strength for dual classing. So let's go ahead and make this guy a fighter. Class kit. So we already read fighter. Berserker. This is a warrior who is in tune with his animalistic side and during combat can achieve an ecstatic state of mind that will enable him to fight longer, harder, and more savagely than any person has right to. Berserkers tend to be barbarian-like in nature, but not always. Sometimes it is a conscious choice that a warrior in training makes. Regardless, opponents on the battlefield will be unsettled when they see the savage and human elements of the Berserker's personality. This class is common amongst dwarves, known to them as the Battle Rager. Well, I mean, that kind of gives me a clue there as to maybe if I make a dwarf fighter, we'll make him a Berserker. May use rage ability once per day, gains 1 use at level 1 and an additional use at every 4 levels. Rage state lasts for 1 turn. While enraged, Berserker gains a bonus of +2 to his attack and damage rolls as well as to his armor class, and becomes immune to Charm, Confusion, Fear, Feeble Mind, Hold, Imprisonment, Level Drain, Maze, Stun, and Sleep. That's a lot. Berserker also gains 15 temporary hit points, which are taken away at the end of the Berserk spree, possibly knocking him unconscious. Disadvantages: becomes winded after berserking, -2 penalty to armor class to hit rolls and damage rolls. May not specialize in ranged weapons. Alignment restricted to any non-lawful. Wizard Slayer, the warrior, has been specially trained by his sect to excel in hunting and combating spellcasters of all kinds. Each successful hit bestows a 25% cumulative chance of spell failure on the target, plus 1% magic resistance per level. Disadvantages: may not use any magic items apart from weapons and armor. Yeah. Kinsai, the class's name, which means Sword Saint in the common tongue, refers to a warrior who has been specially trained to be one with his weapon. The Kinsai is deadly fast and trained to fight without the protection of armor. Despite its common name, a Kinsai may use any melee weapon in which he is proficient. +2 bonus to armor class, +1 to hit and damage rolls every 3 levels, -1 bonus to speed factor every 4 levels. May use the Kai ability once per day, gain one use at level 1, and an additional use at every 4 levels thereafter. All successful attacks within the next 10 seconds deal maximum damage. That's Kai. May not wear any armor, may not use missile weapons, may not wear gauntlets or bracers. Alignment restricted to any non-chaotic. And of course, a Barbarian. A Barbarian can be an excellent warrior. While not as disciplined or as skilled as a fighter, a Barbarian can willingly throw himself into a Berserker rage, becoming a tougher and stronger opponent. Is that not the same as Berserker? So it looks like he doesn't get the disadvantages after his Berserker rage that the Berserker does. May not wear armor heavier than Splint Mail, may not exceed specialization with any weapon class, may achieve specialization in any fighting style and allocate 3 slots in 2 weapon style, moves 2 points faster than other characters, immune to backstab, may use the rage ability once per day, same as the other. I think I'm really just going to go with Vanilla Fighter. Okay. Alright, so alignment. Character should interact with his you are to choose your alignment. Your alignment will determine how a character should interact with his environment. Read over each carefully before choosing. If you stray severely from your alignment during the course of the game, there will be consequences. Okay, so I've never been really comfortable playing anything extreme. It seems like it limits my options. I don't want to go true neutral though, so I think lawful neutral. What's the difference between lawful neutral and lawful evil? Lawful evil. These characters believe in using society and its laws to benefit themselves. Structure and organization elevate those who deserve to rule, as well as provide a clearly defined hierarchy between master and servant. Let's just go with lawful neutral. Lawful neutral for this guy. Let's get some abilities. So, how many points do I got? Alright, so let's take away from wisdom. It's all strength. Okay, so we need some constitution. So I think it's 10, if I remember right. That he doesn't need to be very charismatic either. Want him a little quicker. 14's the first bonus here, and I think anything under 10 gets a minus, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I am okay with that. I don't necessarily like to re-roll. Kind of feel like it's cheating. Okay, so I got 4 proficiency slots. Since I'm kind of making him a vanilla fighter, but I really like damage. Use enemy weapon and receive social bonuses. As a vanilla fighter, does he have a 2-hander? Or will he have a sword and shield? I really like the 2-handed sword. The hallmark of traditional Westbound warrior is a 2-handed sword. Proficient class allows your character to use these heavy swords to mangle your opponents. Alright, let's give him that. This character sees +1. This character sees +3 to hit. Hi, Master. So let's go with 2-handed weapon style as well. I think we should go ahead and give him 2 there. Is there really anything else worth getting right now? Nope, we're just going to go with 2 there and 2 in the 2-handed sword, 2-handed weapon style. Appearance. I am not... Is there any way to randomize this? Green hair? Okay, let's see. Let's get some brown hair going and a little darker complected. Clothing. Kind of want some bluish. More of a... Yeah, that'll work. And let's see, for his other stuff, kind of a... Yeah, there we go. Okay, done. Sound. Okay, let's check these out.
Death to you all!
A little too whiny.
Your life ends here.
Yeah.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
You got this coming! Let's give them a right thrashing.
Get over here!
I don't know what AON...
Ha! Death comes for you!
Have at you!
Wow, really? What's the default?
Onward!
That kind of sounds good for that character. Okay. I'm not going to care about biography. No. Go ahead and mix. Oh, I gotta go to done there. We are done there. No, name. I don't know. Let's go with, Lionel. He looks like a Thundercat. Alright, let's accept that. Alright, so I'm gonna play these as normal, whatever they suggest from the beginning. So normal seems right. So let's...
Greetings to you.
And welcomes to Baldur Gate Enhanced Edition. Understand that you are eager to get started. A man of your profession would not be comfortable cooped up in a castle such as this. But before you leave, it is my duty to make sure you are prepared for what awaits you in the world of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition uses 2nd edition AD&D rules. This might seem overwhelming at first, but I will familiarize you with the basic rules and interface of the game. We'll begin with the pause feature. Pause the game at any time with the space bar by left-clicking on the clock in the lower left screen. Unpausing occurs the same way. Pausing is most useful during combat when it gives you the time to carefully orchestrate your party's next attack. While paused, issue your commands. When you unpause, your characters will carry out the orders you have given. If you do not use the spacebar, you may find the game very difficult to play. Trust me, we'll be using the spacebar. Why don't you experiment with pausing right now by using the spacebar and giving your character some movement commands? When you're finished, left-click on me to resume our conversation. Alright, let's pause it.
With ease.
With ease, huh? Alright, I think I got the hang of that, so let's just go back and talk to you.
My next topic is on how to differentiate enemies from people you want to talk to. Enemies have red circles. People you want to talk to have blue circles.
Why does he now have voice acting? Certain option settings can remove these circles during unpaused gameplay so that their presence does not distract from the mood of the game. The circles are always present when the game is paused, however. Interaction with NPCs defaults to talk for neutral targets and attack for hostile ones. Talk to neutral characters by left-clicking on them. To attack hostiles, simply left-click on them. If you want to attack a neutral NPC, select the weapon icon from the bottom of your screen and left-click on the target. That's good. Let's test this out. Left-click on my servant and you will start a conversation. Servant Jospiel, come here at once. Okay.
Hey there, wasn't that easy? What I'm going to do now is turn hostile.
Thank you for announcing it. My circle will turn red and then you can left-click me to attack. Alright, let's go. Hit me if you can. Alright, he is now hostile. And
Well done, that
hit
was
him.
a good hit. Belt will talk with you now.
Alright.
I now want to talk to you about the inventory page.
Okay. You can look at your inventory by right-clicking on your character portrait or by pressing the backpack icon on the left side of the screen. Take a quick look at your inventory page. To get out of the inventory page, simply press the return game button on the top left of your screen. Okay, so I can either do this. Okay, good, they do have. Alright. Or, let's see, where's the backpack at? Didn't he say there was a... Oh, it's down here. No? That's not
Equip
it.
items by placing them in the appropriate slots around your character on the inventory page.
Why are you... Once equipped, select the weapon by left-clicking on the quick weapon slot. Once equipped, select the weapon by left-clicking on the quick weapon slot at the bottom of the main gameplay screen. A green box will appear on the weapon that are your character's hands. An orange box indicates combat mode. I'm going to give you a weapon now, and I want you to try an equipment. Alright, so... There it was. So I for inventory. Okay, good deal. So he gave me that. Let's put you there. And I just turns it back off.
Good job. It's time for us to go upstairs now. If you move your cursor over to the stairs, you'll notice that your cursor becomes a stair cursor.
Okay, when your cursor changes, it means that you're about to perform an action other than moving. If you left-click on the stairs, your character will walk over to the stairs and move up to the next level. Alright, so let's go up the stairs. Okay.
Now to the next part of your lesson, the journal. I want you to check your journal.
To assist in recording important information, many details will automatically be entered in your journal. To access the journal, left-click the quill icon on the left side of the screen. Or I'm guessing press J. Entries are cataloged according to the story chapter in which you've encountered them. They're also divided up into quest and main storyline entries. Main story entries. Excuse me. Main story entries will remain in your journal forever, and they are a reminder of all the major events in your character's life so far. Quest entries are entered in your journal when a quest begins and removed when the quest ends. The entry then appears in the Done Quest section. If you check your journal right now, you will notice that an entry has been placed to remind you to finish combat training. When your training is done, the entry will disappear. Okay, so J for journal. from Belt. Finish my combat training. Alright, Jay gets me back out of there.
Not a problem.
All right then. Now your first combat lesson. My combat teacher, Brevin, is going to be coming right up the stairs. I want you to hit him and then check your journal.
Alright. Hey, hey, hey.
Good job. I want you to check your journal and see how it has been updated.
Check both the quest and journal buttons as they will contain different kinds of information. Journal is used to keep track of plots, pertaining to quests you have been finished, pertaining to the overall story. These are entries you can make yourself.
Now I want you to check your map screen.
To access it, left-click the map icon second from the top on the left side. Remember to show you the area you are currently in. Once in the map screen, you'll notice a world map icon at the top right. Left-clicking this will take you to the world map, which displays all of the game areas you currently know about. You may also annotate your map screen by right-clicking where you want to make a note. Your cursor will change and you can type a short message to yourself. I'll give you a few seconds to try all this out. Yeah, sounds awesome. So, M, of course, for map. There's the area map. What's the area map background do? Cool. Get the world map. Old Goths.
Another page you might be interested in is
Okay.
the character sheet.
This can be accessed by left-clicking on the head icon on the top. Apparently I'm going too slow for him. Record sheet is everything you need to know about your character. You also find an export button and an information button on this page. Export your character for use in a new game. This is not a save game, but rather a way of transferring your favorite character from game to game. The information The information screen shows your character's history and combat statistics. What? We were at character sheet. I'm guessing that's record. There we go. Attacks per round 3 to 2, lore 1. Alright, gotcha. So R to get out of there. I guess I'll just talk to you again.
The last icon that you need to know about is the options icon. You can also find it on the left side of the screen. On the options screen, you will be able to save and load games, as well as modify graphics, sound, and gameplay.
Okay, so the options. One of the other characters join you on your adventures. In fact, without companions, you will find Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition almost impossible to finish. I will now introduce you to Zan, an elven mage. He will join your party and then show you how to memorize and cast spells. Well, hello, Zan.
Hello, I'm Zan, a mage from Everasca in the north. I'm going to join your party and show you how to cast and memorize spells.
Hello. Okay. So he's
My first lesson for you is on how to cast spells.
Select my cast spell button. Choose a spell and left click on your target. My cast spell button is the spell icon on the bottom of the screen. You need to have me selected for you to have access to my spells. You can also configure quick spells by right-clicking on a quick spell slot. This summons a list of memorized spells to choose. If no spells are listed, the character either does not have any spells memorized or cannot cast until higher levels. To cast the quick spell, left-click on the appropriate quick spell slot and then select your target. I want you to try and cast a spell now. Select any spell in my repertoire and cast it on Belt. Alright, so we choose you.
Hollow.
Say F7 to cast spell. F9 for quick item. Well, let's just try cast spell for now.
You haven't cast a spell on Belt yet.
Give me a minute. Alright, what do we got here? Burning Hands. Identify. We don't want to identify. Let's try the old Burning Hands.
teach you how to memorize spells.
Any spellcaster besides sorcerers and shamans must memorize spells using the rest button on the left panel after choosing their spells on the mage book or pre-scroll pages. Select the mage book or priest scroll icon that appears on the left edge of the screen. Choose the spells you want to memorize and then click on the rest button. Once your rest is completed, you will have memorized all of your spells. I want you to try and memorize some spells right now. Alright. So let's go to the mage book. And let's... I guess... Well, can I do level 2 spells yet? Heck yeah! Level 3. What does Dire Charm do? There are no saving throw bonus. Dire Charm affects any single person it is cast upon. Alright, fine. Memorize that. And any 4? No, that's probably as high as they're gonna let me go in it. Okay. Just out of fun, let's do mirror image. I get so many per level. It's been a while, sorry. Color spray. Alright, so we got 5 of 5 there. I can go ahead and do memorize some luck. And I guess memorize you 3 times. Okay. And then rest. So cozy.
Good job. I'm now going to teach you how to learn spells. I have a plain arrow scroll in my inventory.
Right click on the scroll and it will bring you to the item history screen. On the bottom of the screen you will find a button that says Write Magic. Press this and your magic, me, will now be able to cast Flame Arrow once I memorize it, that is. There's a chance of failure when trying to learn a new spell. Failure means that the scroll is used up and the mage does not learn the spell. I will not fail with this one, but in the real world your intelligence stat will determine whether you succeed or not. Alright, so let's go to inventory, click on... Oh, I'm on Zan. Alright, so let's right-click that. Write Magic. Done.
Good job. Now I'm going to teach you how to identify items. When you find a magical item, you won't automatically know what it does.
To find out, you must first right-click on that item. On the bottom of the item's history screen, you'll find a button labeled Identify. Left-click on this. If whoever has the item in their inventory has an Identify spell memorized or has an Identify scroll, then the item will be identified. Bards are very intelligent characters, can sometimes automatically identify an item when they pick it up. I have an unidentified shield in my inventory. I also have an Identify spell memorized. I will give you a moment to try to identify the shield. Alright, right-click, Identify. Spell. Medium shield. Alright. Come on, Zan.
Now that you know everything about using mage spells, I'm going to introduce you to a cleric. Her name is Bronwyn, and she'll be teaching you how to use cleric abilities.
Alright. Bronwyn.
Greetings and good will. I am Branwyn, and I follow the ways of Tempest, God of War. I'm going to join your party and teach you how to use cleric abilities.
Alright.
You cast cleric spells in the exact same way that you cast mage spells. I'll refresh your memory in case you've forgotten.
I haven't. Yep. She cast Spell and Belt now. He is slightly wounded from the other spell, even though he resisted it. Alright, so...
Hello?
Hello. And you want to... Cure Light Wounds on Mr. Belt. It's pretty dramatic.
Good. Now I'll give you a short overview on how to memorize cleric spells.
Okay. Any spellcaster, besides sorcerers and shamans, must memorize spells using the rest button on the left panel after choosing their spells on the mage book or priest scroll pages. Okay, we already know this. So, they just need to go to the priest scroll pages. And let's just... There we go. 505. Alright, they're good, so... I believe that was P. And to rest. So cozy. Like the Stein.
Good, yeah. Now, on to another ability. A very important skill to the cleric class is the turning of undead creatures.
Hell yeah. Paladins also have the ability to turn undead. Activating this icon will cause many undead creatures to flee or even be destroyed. When in this mode, the character can move wherever they wish. Any other actions, such as attacking or casting a spell, will deactivate the ability. Now I'm going to teleport in a skeleton and try to destroy it using my turn undead ability. Alright, well first I'm going to pause you. Turn undead.
Good job on destroying the skeleton. Now I'm going to introduce you to a surprise visitor. It's your childhood friend, Imran.
And here come the dogs. They're so loud. You could have let him in here. Oh. Gotta go to the next floor. What are you doing? Is it that late? Ah, not that late. Okay, so I guess I can turn undead off, and then we can go up the stairs. Wait a minute. How do I select everybody? Can I just do the old... Yup. Alright. What? Oh, he used his... cool. He used his mirror spell. Right, I'm here, belt. Belt.
It will be done.
Hey, how are things going?
You must be itching to get started on your adventure. Let me guess. Thief? Yep. Anyway, I'm supposed to teach you how to use thief skills, but only after joining your party. Well, get on in here.
So anyway, I'll start with the pickpocket ability.
Okay. To use this ability, you must press the thieving button on the bottom of the screen. This button obviously won't be there if a thief is not selected first. The thieving icon is an eye mask, which thieves are occasionally known to wear. Once you've selected the thieving button, left-click on the person whose pocket you want to pick. Give us a try. Attempt to pickpocket a gem from Belt's pocket. From Belt's pocket. Just kind of ridiculous. Oh. Let's do some thieving. Where you at, Belt?
I've done had enough of this. You haven't got the gem yet. What's taking you so long? To use this ability, you must press the thieving button on the bottom of the screen.
I did. Is that not Belt?
Very good. Now I'm going to teach you how to detect and disarm traps.
Okie doke. To detect a trap, you must press the Find Traps button on the bottom of your screen. When it's active, any traps in the area that you detect will be highlighted in red. The Find Traps button is represented by an icon of 4 triangles. While in this mode, the character can move wherever they wish. Any other actions, such as attacking or casting a spell, will deactivate the ability. To disarm a trap, you must press the thieving button. You must then left click on the red highlighted trap. Watch out, if you fail at disarming the trap might be sprung. There is a harmless trap on the west side of this room. If you want to detect and disarm it using my skills, remember, press the Find Traps button. To begin searching for traps, this button is represented by the icon of 4 triangles. It may take several moments for me to find traps after being searching. Okay, so let's turn you back on. I mean, we kind of already found that one, so thieving, disarm that.
Good job. You should also know that when you're in Detect Traps mode, you'll also be able to detect secret doors and illusions.
Okay. The next ability you need to learn is the ability to open locks. To pick a lock, you must select the thieving button and then left click on whatever locked container you want to open. Once again, the thieving button is represented by an eye mask icon. There's a locked chest on the west side of this floor. Use my abilities to pick the lock of the chest and steal the gem inside. Alright, let's do some thieving. Oh, right there. What do we got here? Hey!
What's taking you so long?
I already did it! Got it. Tell me good job.
Good job.
Thank you.
The next ability I'm going to teach you is one of the most important a thief can do. The ability to be stealthy.
Okay. You will notice at the bottom of the screen is a stealth button. Simply left-click the button and your character will attempt to hide in shadows. The stealth button is represented by a face half in shadows. In this mode, the character can move wherever they wish. Any other actions such as attacking, casting a spell will deactivate the ability. And now I want you to try to put me in stealth mode. Well, okay. There you go. I'm in stealth mode. You can't see me. Am I supposed to? I mean,
Alright.
okay.
Now that we've finished experimenting with stealth, let's go to the last thief ability, the Set Trap skill.
Okay. To set a trap, you must first access your special abilities. This is done by left-clicking the Special Abilities button on the bottom right of your screen. This button has a 4-cornered star icon. When you press the Special Abilities button, it should bring up all your special skills. One of those skills will be marked Set Snares. Simply press the button and then left-click on the point where you want to set the trap. Try setting a few traps. Belt will start you on the next part of your lesson in a few moments. Okay. Special abilities. Set snare. Set you right there. There you go. You know what? Let's go set one right next to Belt.
You've been doing very well.
Okay.
Now I'm going to introduce you to 2 more party members, Minsk and Jahira.
Minsk and Jahira. They'll be teaching you a few more things, and it'll be time for your last test. She said it.
I hope you've understood your lessons so far. They'll be of utmost importance when you get into the real world.
Okay. Minsk and I are going to join your party to tell you about your remaining skills.
Me and Boo. You forgot Boo.
Yes, Minsk, I forgot Boo. Okay then, Minsk. Boo and I are going to join your party and tell you about your remaining skills. Boo has many pointers on how to adventure. He is a very wise hamster.
You will notice that there is a special abilities button on the bottom right of your screen. If you press this, the selected character's special skills will come up.
Different classes have different skills. Druids have the ability to shape change, rangers have the ability to charm animals, and paladins have the ability to lay on hands and cure disease. The bard also has an extra ability, but you do not have to press the special abilities button to use it. When you have your bard character selected, a harp icon will appear in the middle bottom of your screen. Pressing this button activates the bard song. Bards can inspire their comrades in combat by use of the bard song. They are able to move when singing, but any other action will end the song. Why don't you take a few moments to experiment with our abilities? Okay. What do you got, Jahira?
You've done a fine job so far, but there is still more to come. You'll notice that when you have a group of characters selected, there is a list of party formation buttons on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I saw that. Just select more formation whenever you walk a party in the group. They will walk in that formation. You can access more formation types by right-clicking on one of the formation buttons. I'm going to give you a little time to experiment with the formation types. Then we'll go to your final test. Okay, well, apparently I don't get to...
Yes?
Alright, so I like... you.
With ease.
There we go. Perfect.
All right then. Enough lessons. Time for the test.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to allow you entry to the basement now. This is where your final test is to take place.
To the basement. Located in the basement is a valuable star sapphire. You are to retrieve this item from the treasury. Treasury is locked and warded against thieving skills, so you'll first have to find a key. To succeed, you're going to have to use all of your skills. When you go down the stairs, the game will autosave. This happens whenever you move from one major area to the next. You can therefore restart your game from the point where you made your last major area transition. Alright then, the door to the basement is open. You going to bed? Is it? Well, you're the one that's... I guess it's not too bad. I don't... There's nothing that comes out of that, right? Maybe that's what's sucking up all our electricity. Remember, if you die while you're in the basement, you can reload using your autosave slot. What are you barking at, Daisy? Okay, stop it. Journal. Where you at? Love you.
I love you too.
What would you say it like that for? Retrieve the Star Sapphire for Belt. Once you have obtained the Star Sapphire, return upstairs to speak with Belt and end the tutorial. You need to use many different abilities in search for the Star Sapphire. If you would like to start over once you have entered the basement, you can load your autosave. Alright, now I'm cool. Let's,
It will be done.
There's piano. Can we play the piano? Did I miss something? Or am I supposed to talk to him? Ah. Alright. Ooh. Pause it. So they just kind of do whatever they want, huh?
I stand ready.
So you go kill that guy.
Our
You...
quest is vain.
What do you got here? Let's do some acid arrow. Remember, I'm just now learning this, so I don't know if attacking all the same is the right thing to do.
Thy temper shield!
Or, what are these anyway? Kobolds. Okay, what do you got? I don't want to bless the kobolds. I don't think I need to go quite this far with kobolds.
What is your command?
How about you just go attack the same thing? You. So does she get a backstab thing?
I've done had enough of this.
This guy. What's he got here? He's got a two-handed sword also. Guard. Stealth. Boo. Alright, you take on that one.
Go
Let's
for
see
the
what's going
eyes,
on.
Boo!
There could be
Go
traps.
for the eyes!
I should use my skills to find out if there are any. remember that it takes a moment for the traps to become visible to you.
No, do we really need to do that right this minute? Okay. Is everybody just missing at this point? Nope. Okay. Why are you still attacking?
Butt kicking for goodness!
I'm kinda wounded. You should use Bronwyn's Cure Wound spells to heal me.
Well, you're kind of wounded because he decided to wail on you.
Hello?
Alright. Cure wounds on you. There you go. Is that better? Alright, you do have the Find Trap skill turned on, so why don't you go ahead and undo that trap. Alright. Alright. Is there a way to... Well, I'll look that up later. Just didn't know if there was a way to actually turn on...
Not a problem.
Not a problem. Actually turn on, selecting everybody with just like shift or something. Oh crap. We got a spider, guys.
Yes?
How about we just, I think if we just...
For the fallen!
Yes. It's not even a...
Not a problem.
What do you got here? Monster summoning. That's pretty neat.
A scroll of monster summoning. You should have me learn the spell.
I'm getting to that. Alright. Let's go with Zan. Wait. Can I just give it to him? Okay, cool. Alright. Monster summoning. Ride it, buddy. Alright.
I stand ready. Not a problem.
Not a problem. Alright, what's in the bucket? There's the key. Well, this is hard. Okay. There's a door down here. Let's go see what's down here first. I've always done systematic searches anytime I've played an RPG or anything of the like. I always go to the left first. Let's go open the door. What was the... Seriously? Calm down, guys. Hey. Calm down. Is that simple? Let's... Okay, what are these? A gibberling. Got a scold. What else you got? Got a smorgold. Okay. Locked, huh? Where are you at? Give me your thieving skills.
I'm gone.
Did we get it? Ooh, nice little wand.
This is is a wand. You should give it to Zan and have him use an identify spell to figure out what kind of wand it is. Wands can be placed in your quick item slot.
Alright. Well. Zan. There's a wand for you. Well, already knows what it is. So who can... Requires 9 intelligence. Not usable by... Okay, that's really cool. But... Is it something she can use? Yes. Yes, it is. What? Wand of the Heavens, quick items. Okay. Get out of there. What we got over here? Oh. Everybody.
Not a problem.
Not a problem. Alright, nothing in there. Nothing more in there, it looks like. Nothing in there. Oh. Another gibberling. Everybody kill it. Where are you going? Get some gold out of the deal. Alright, well, I think we're done. So, I mean, nobody... I didn't loot these guys. Come on down, guys. Got a short sword. Got a short sword. Got a short sword. Oh, it's like a realistic kind of thing. Oh, maybe not. Totally. Alright, so we got our star sapphire. Wait, was there anything in here? Alright, let's go talk to Belt.
Good job. Your training is now complete.
Alright, that is the end of the tutorial. Awesome. Actually sat through it and made it through the tutorial. So I think that's where I'll take a short break, and I will be back soon.